On our last new moon, inspired by the astrological influence of Sagittarius on that moon, we gathered in Wild Woman circles around the simple idea of aligning with our enthusiasm in order to create new conditions in our life. So the sun is in Sagittarius for the better part of December, so it's the perfect opportunity for us to really go deeper and play and explore this idea. How do we align with our enthusiasm in order to create change inside and out? And that's what we're going to explore today. See if you can close your eyes and bring into your awareness a time where you felt truly enthusiastic, really enthusiastic. And I want you to really sort of tune into how it feels. It's less about the external influence, like what caused that enthusiasm, and it's more about the feeling. How did that enthusiasm live in you? Physically, energetically, emotionally, mentally. How does that enthusiasm feel? Really bring it into the now. So see if you can stay with that state. Just keep the state. Lose the external, like how that enthusiasm got there, and stay with how it feels. Let it live in your body as we move through this. For many of us, this enthusiasm can feel like a swirling, like a lightness of being, like this incredibly heart-centered openness. So really identify how it lives in you, because there are universal qualities to this feeling of enthusiasm, but then there's how it lives in you. So really learn that feeling, own that feeling, feel the feeling. So what is the value of aligning with our enthusiasm? Sort of the question, like, why are we doing this? So when we align with our enthusiasm, we're sort of transported to the land of possibility. When we're aligned with our enthusiasm, we're sort of open, right? We are sort of in the fertility. We're open to new people, new ideas, new inspiration, new relationships, new solutions. So when we are aligned with our enthusiasm and we're really feeling it full-bodied, we are welcoming in sort of an expansive way of walking through our lives. The practice of aligning with our enthusiasm has two major entrance points that I want to offer up. The first, you can use this idea by simply in your morning meditation or throughout the day when you're feeling stuck or in need of inspiration, take some time, close your eyes, call the feeling of enthusiasm in, how it feels to you. Call in without any external need. It's not coming from outside. You're internally sourcing it. Call in enthusiasm into your being, that lightness, that expanse, that heart-centered way of being, that openness to possibility. And just call in the feeling, breathe into it, allow it, allow it, allow it. Then open your eyes and get back to work in that buzz, in that feeling. So you can start, that's the first one, start by simply calling in the feeling. The second entrance point is really used when you're working on something specific. So let's say you are trying to finish a creative project or repair a relationship or cultivate something internally. You can align with your enthusiasm by deeply, deeply, deeply asking the question, why? Why am I doing this? Why is this important? What fruits is this going to bear? So, for some, it's sort of like two categories to things that we want to make happen. One, like creative endeavors that are naturally inspiring to us. That might be an easier thing. You might find the why a little easier. For other things, let's say if you have a ton of student loan debt or tax debt that you want to pay, right? That maybe is not naturally as inspiring to you. So you have to find your why. You have to go digging. What is it? What will happen when? How will it feel? What is inspiring to you? So it could be like accomplishment based. I paid off my debt. If I could do that, I could do anything. That feels exciting. Or, my gosh, if I pay off that debt and I don't have that monthly bill, I'm going to experience so much personal freedom, right? That's another, woo, right? So you have to find your why. That's the second way. You find your why and keep aligning with it. Keep bringing it in. Every time you feel stuck or you feel a little about the thing that you're trying to accomplish, bring the why in, and that'll realign you with your enthusiasm and the land of possibility, right? So let's recap. We align with our enthusiasm in order to create some electricity, right? Gordon Parks, who is a multi-talented, accomplished artist, said, enthusiasm is the electricity of life. And he was a Sagittarius, so listen well, right? So how do we get there? 2 ways. 1, 2. First one, simply call it in. Call in the feeling of enthusiasm. Before you work, before you go out into the world, in the morning, call it in, feel it, every cell of your body. Second, identify your why in every project, internal and external, what lights you up, and align with that. All right, happy, joyful, deep practicing this month, and I'll see you over at thewildwomanproject.com.